healthier, and the key, one of the major keys I should say, is the willingness to sacrifice, to endure some pain. Now, not spending everything. One other thing that makes it a sacrifice is the fact that you will see your friends, you will see your contemporaries who will be buying things and, quote and unquote, enjoying life. Listen, if you refuse to sacrifice now to save money and you spend more than you earn, you're now beginning to owe a lot of money. You will still sacrifice. You will pay. But this other kind of sacrifice will be a painful one when your creditors come after you and they want to take your car or repossess your home because you're living beyond yourself. This is life. This is the way it works. See? At the end of the day, people still pay. But what they pay is not worth it. They get the pleasure first and they do the suffering later. Okay? So it's either the pain of sacrifice or the pain of regret. The better with that you sidestep or avoid the pain of regret. So it works in our families, works in our finances, works in our professions, in our careers, works literally in every sphere of life. You have to pass up some opportunities for you to maximize the best opportunities that you have at hand right now. Investing sometimes is sacrifice when you see that there is a lot that you could do with the money to enjoy yourself. Sacrifice is the key to success. Now, I consider the law of sacrifice to be very empowering. I know it's risky, I know it's threatening, but it opens you up to a new level of understanding of the way life works. Several years ago, I gave up my salary, in our organization. As the chief executive, I said, look, we're going through such a period that I think it will help if I just don't take my pay. And I informed the board instead of the salary. It was a very risky thing to do. I had a family, a wife, kids. There were bills to cover. It was a risk, but something inside me told me that it was the right thing to do. When a farmer takes seeds that he can eat today, and rather than eat them, he chooses to sow them. The only reason why he's doing that is because he has a vision that those seeds will become a harvest. So, in giving up a salary, it seemed like it was a foolish thing to do, but I had this recognition in my heart that it was going to help me somewhat. So apart from the fact that I was saving the organization some money, I found out that the very first month after I gave up the salary, my income was still the same as it was before I gave up the salary. Now, that's remarkable. In life, there's something called the law of the vacuum. We say that nature abhors a vacuum. Something wants to fill that vacuum up. When you give, when you sacrifice, you create a vacuum in your life. That vacuum sucks in something new blessings, new opportunities, new breakthroughs, new people into your life. I don't know how it happened, but what I gave up came back. And then my personal income began to go so high that when it was time for me to resume back to take a salary, I really didn't need it. But it was just, so the papers will look okay. I learned a big lesson there. And until you do it, you really don't know how it works and the tremendous impact it has on your life. What is that thing that you need to do today? What is that price that you need to pay to move to a new level of success? I challenge you, dear viewer. Pay that price. You will get the prize. I'll be back after this break.
Success Power. Do you want to be a successful leader or entrepreneur? Then you must read Success is Who You Are, a book by Sam Adeyemi. Transformation, imagination, thoughts, planning, emotion, association, words, action. All these are principles of success. This book will give you the blueprint for achieving outstanding success. Your mind will be broadened and your ability sharpened to succeed as you draw from the well of knowledge available in this book and embrace its principles. Success is Who You Are teaches you in simple language what you need to do to become a successful person. Order your copy of Success is Who You Are by Sam Adeyemi. In Nigeria, call 0808-444446 or 0805-44-54466. In Europe, call 4420-888-76771 or visit www.successpower.tv. Success is Who You Are. The blueprint for achieving outstanding success. The airplane, the computer, the motorcar, the television, the camera, they all began in the form of ideas. With ideas, you create, and creativity is the key to prosperity. With ideas, you create products and services. With ideas, you sell them. With ideas, you solve problems. When you solve problems, you become a leader. Ideas rule the world. Order your copy of Ideas Rule the World, book and audio CD by Sam Adeyemi. In Nigeria, call 0808-4444-466 or 0805-44-54466. In Europe, call 4420-888-76771 or visit www.successpower.tv. Ideas rule the world. Rule your world with ideas. Get your own copy today. Success Power.
Welcome back. This is Success Power. We've been discussing a very powerful law of success, the law of sacrifice. For you to get something new, you need to give up the old. For you to attain to a new level of success, you need to give up your current level. Leaders need to give up to go up. The law of sacrifice is one of the major principles that impact on the success of a leader. Leadership is not an opportunity for excessive accumulation, especially of material things and money. It's an opportunity to invest in people's lives. And to do that, the leader must sacrifice time, sacrifice his or her own comfort, sometimes sacrifice his or her own aspirations to see value added to other people's lives and to see their lives improve. That's how it works in the family. That's how it works in an organization. That's how it works in government. So I want to encourage you today, don't squander the opportunities that you have to make investments, because investment is the key to achievement. Till we see again next time on Success Power, I want to say thank you for joining us today. Keep on winning. Bye for now.